We are in here finally. You guys have seen this house. You've seen it be built. You saw the families, some of the families being built. Now we have moved in Wicked Meg Neferi and Neener Neferi and the cat Ginger and Mocha. So Katsa, two cats. Yeah, I didn't put in cat stuff. Oh my God, we're gonna have to buy some things. I just thought of that. We don't have like litter boxes and scratching things and food dishes and all those other things that cats need. So we're gonna have to check that out. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that first, because you know the cats are gonna get in there and trash everything, and that's never a good thing. Now I bought. Oh, look at this! An automatic pet feeding station. I love it. Just put it down, feed the kitties, and figure out where we're going to feed the kitties. Do we want them inside, outside? Do we want to leave them outside at all? Ooh, I may have to put in some fencing just to keep the little kitty cats safe. And maybe, yeah, we should do that too. Now, I'm going to fix it so they can go out back because, you don't want to keep them in all the time. But I am not one of these people that believe, oh, look at that cat hauling. It was taken off. I got places to go and people to see and stuff to do. Oh my God. That's brilliant. I'm going to put the cat feeding station just here in the back. Actually, right there. The back door is right there. So it'll be nice and easy to get to feed the kitties. Now, something big and awesome, I think. Oh, look at this. No, we have to go. We have to go with the castle. Definitely have to go with the castle. And that's something, we hadn't thought. I hadn't thought of it all. And I knew this family was going to have. Now, can the cats jump off over the fence? I don't know. So we'll put it out away from the fence a little bit, just in case. I think so. And let's change the, oops, wrong button. Change the colors here. Oh, that's like stained wood. Isn't that clever? We probably should go, actually, you know what? We should grab that color right there. And just make it all coordinate really nice. Like we were doing something cool and awesome, right? Just like we knew what we was doing. Now, I find, that coordinates, but it's a little bit, yeah, kind of, yeah. So we can coordinate it and make it darker. And look at this, getting better, and that'll do okay, I think. And now this part is that just the little trim bits? Oh, looky here, the little trim bits. Actually, that's not bad. I like it. Okay. Now we could make it paler. It would fit the house better and all those good things. But this will be okay. Now one thing we've got to do before I forget. Okay, scratch pads. Do they scratch on this? They cover it. Kitten friendly. Will they use that for scratch? It looks like it's got all those little scratch posts all over the place, right? So we'll stick one of those over here. Give them places to go and things to do. And that's just trashing the whole garden look, though, isn't it? That's, that is, for sure. Well, I guess if this is going to be the cat end of the yard, we'll just go ahead and leave everything over here. Sorry, kitties. It's just the way it is. We'll put it there. We've got this little bit of fence there to hide the trash can. The little trash bin, we got to keep that out of the way. Now, this whole animal print thing, these are cats getting on here. Is that not just a little bit, I don't know, like shades of cannibalism or something? I don't know. So we can make one of these just a little more in the blue. There we go. The blue, the gray. Actually, you know what? Let's make this a little warmer colored. Just get into the, kind of coordinate slightly better with the cat house. We have a cat house over here too. Isn't that awesome? There we go. That'll do. It blends. It works. It's okay. So we got feeder here, there, and there. And I suppose even if the little blighters are outside, we're going to need a litter box of some sort, aren't we? And this one, doesn't this one just clean itself? Because I'm thinking that would be the one I would want. Just saying. And we can just stick that over there. Look, we have like a little cat town. We've got a whole little village for our kitty cats. And of course, they're never going to be in it anyway because they're cats. And what self-respecting cat would behave and do what you were hoping they would do? I think I'm going to put, how are we going to run a fence? Right through the middle of the flower bed? Not a great choice. How are we going to put a fence here? I think, you know what, I'm just going to put up a gate. I wasn't going to put up a gate. I was just going to leave it as is. I don't think that's going to work for us. So let's find a gate that will work here. And we're still going to need to fence this, though. We are still going to need to fence this. And so grab this. Hello. And then we can put a gate in the center here. Oh, I have to show you something. This is a mug. Look at the size of this thing. It's like my head. All right, wide angle lenses, right? Out here it's huge. Back here it's a little teeny tiny bitty. It's actually pretty big. It's pretty good size. And it has old iron sides. This is, this was brought back for me from Boston. Now, I have been on the ship, the USS Constitution, before. I love ships. I love these big ships so much. And this is a proper fistful of coffee, I'll tell you. This is great. So I'm loving that. Oh, and the coffee went all out this morning. Had a local blend, really good, called Black Bear Butt. Yeah, believe that or not, Black Bear Butt. I figure whoever named it had a 7-year-old child or something and let the little boy name it. Because come on, seriously. Oh, look at this. It's awesome. This, oh, it didn't go, but it's really pretty. Hello. Is it going to go? Please. There we are. I like it. We'll pull the right colors over. It will be fabulous. Anyway, so Black Bear Butt. I had the beans. They're roasted locally. And nothing is showing. Is this just gotten really, really slow here? What's going on with this game? See, this is one of those custom content things, you know, when things just get messed up sometimes. I don't know. Blue. I don't know what this thing's doing. It's doing nothing at all. Isn't that awesome? What a great what a great gate, too. I love it. Not going to work, apparently, but go custom content. So let's just trash this if we can. Try again. Anyway, so Black Bear Butt coffee, fresh ground beans, perked it up, got to put it in my USS Constitution cup. It's like, this is a good day, right? It's a holiday. Happy Good Friday if you celebrate that. Ostara, Easter, you know, whatever moves you at this time of year. It's spring. It moves me in all kinds of great places. And I have something else. Look at this. This is a picture of the USS Constitution. I hope you can see that because this ship is beautiful. Although it feels so small when you're on it, when you're like under decks. The ceilings are like this high and I'm short. And it's just 450 men, 30 of them usually boys, which is kind of creepy, lived on this ship. I think it was in 40 battles. She was never defeated. She was never boarded. And she's just gorgeous. Just beautiful. I get like all goosebumpy even looking at the picture of her. And this is something, oh, and I got all goosebumpy when I saw this too. And it's probably going to be a silly thing for a lot of people, but this makes me all kinds of happy. They are actually right now in trying to refurbish her again and, you know, keep her floating. This is still an actively working, you know, she's still in commission. She's still a commissioned naval ship. And they're trying to keep her going with, you know, as much of the original wood and things like that. But things have got to be replaced sometimes. I mean, you know, 1779. I can't remember if it was 17. When was 1797. I think it took 2 years to build her. I may have that wrong. Anyway, 1797. So she's getting a little she's even older than me. Yeah, that's God. That's good. But they take pieces of wood that they have to take off of her. and they sell them. Because there are people like me who sit and look at this little piece of wood and think of those 40 battles. She fought off the coast of Nova Scotia. She fought in the Caribbean. She fought in South America. Off Brazil, I think. She did some fighting there. She fought pirates. You know, like, this was an amazing ship, and the history and the people and the people who lived and died on her, and all the stories and all the heroism and all the tragedy and all the conditions that these men would have lived in, that decided to go out and do these things to keep other people safe. And this little piece of wood has seen a lot of those stories, and it just gets me all choked up. I love it. Anyway, okay, so back to The Sims. Squirrel, but it's a good squirrel, right? Oh, look at that secret garden gate. That is so lovely. Completely inappropriate for this place, unfortunately. Now, this is a Victorian place. We could get a little. Oh, here's what we want, and they don't actually fit. Isn't that charming? Look at that. You get these big gaps at the side. Well, blimey, that's no good. That is no good at all. What is this? Oh, that's the big car gate. Okay, this was not supposed to be this difficult. Just saying. Well, I suppose that works. I would have liked something a little more, you know, ornate looking, but the fence looks good, and that works with the fence, obviously. So we'll do this. This will be, it's all good. And what parts do we want blue, and what parts do we want white? There's a good question. So I was buying some more things in this game last night, because obviously we need one or two more, right? Now, okay, we can put the gate up there, but we have still got to figure out how we're going to keep the cats in. And I think probably the best way to do that, you know what, we're just going to continue the gate, the fence right through here. Will that work? Will that work? Maybe if we finish the gate, it would. And we could put another gate here. We're going to have to move our little doodah here someplace first. Grab that. Do it. Boy, apparently I'm just can't aim today, and this is not going because the stairs are too close. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. We don't need a gate there anyway. So the cats will be stopped here. Now, if they come out on the porch, however, we're doomed. Okay, so that's not going to work either. We're going to have to just put a fence across the front here and put the gate in front. Cats! Oh my god! These are going to be such a problem. Pretty much like real life, right? And I'll probably have to move the plants because, oh, it's going to go! Yay! Alright, so that part's okay. Now, here we do have to have the fence, absolutely, because we don't want them into the... we don't want them mucking around in the bake shop, because that can't be a good idea. So that will stop the cats there. They can have the whole run of the yard. We can lock that gate against them. Lock this gate against them. Why does that gate totally look like the wrong color? We may have to fix that too. And back here, the building's all connected there. No problem. All we've got to do here is aim. Just aim. And there we go. They're fenced. They have the whole run of the yard. They can run around. We will make sure the gates are locked against the cats, because that will be important. And look, they've got all the balconies. Okay, this house, and one of our cats is already out bunging around somewhere else. Oh, did you notice where they went? These people have, so this is Wicked Fairy and Neener, and they have been on this lot for a matter of seconds. And they both looked at the front of the house and ran straight over toward the bake shop. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was kind of nice. It's like, I got this right. I got it right. This is awesome. So, do we need anything else for our kitties? They've got a whole castle of their very own. They have scratch pads. They have litter boxes. You know what? I'm going to put a second litter box down. Most especially since these clean themselves, and I love that idea. We'll stick one, you know, out of the way someplace, but do we want it right here where we have tea? You know, no, we don't. We don't want that. I'm sure we don't want that. Let's put one, you know what? Let's just tuck one back here someplace. So if the cats are upstairs, they can toddle off back here should they need to. And it's still, you know, it's still out of the way. We'll put it here. So if they're climbing around upstairs, because that would be a long haul all the way down to the other, but not too bad if they're upstairs. We have a seating area here. We don't really want to smell cat box. At least I don't want to smell cat box. La la la. Okay, so let's go back and find out where this kitty was heading, because it was running. Now this is supposed to be a tourist cell. I could have made it closer to those colors, but I would have had to get into some really serious editing, and I just didn't. Now one thing we have to do is lock this door against the cats. This door cannot be locked, or okay, the pets cannot go in there, absolutely not. Although, no, they can just get through from the bakery. There's no way to keep these cats in. And all of you were thinking, you know, this is not going to work. Ava, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, because they can go right through the bakery from the dining room, and get in that way. I'm just that smart. Unless I lock this against the pets. So they won't be able to go outside here or the other. Now we have to unlock this for pets because we have to get the kitty in the house. You need to get home, darling. That's right, you cute little beastie. Oh, what a clever little kitty. No, we don't want, no, we want you to lock things up. Lock it against the pets, please. There you go. So if they can't come out that door, and well, hopefully we won't lose our kitties, because I just do not, you know, people let the cats out and they're running around the neighborhood, and I've worked in veterinarian offices when I was younger, and people bring cats in who have been hit by cars, or dogs have been hit by cars, and it's just, you know, yeah, cats, if they can run around, that's great. In the perfect world, they'll have a yard and a house like this to live in, but most of us don't live in these kind of houses. And letting the cat run on the street is not a perfect idea for anything. Are we right across the street from a cemetery? I never knew that. Okay. I hope that's okay with you, Wicked. Oh my goodness. So Wicked wants to be, no, Nina wants to be a professional author. So learn writing skills, sounds like a good place to start. Street art, no, we're not going to do that. We saved that for Gunner. And she wants to be a 5-star chef. I like it. Brush little mocha, be friends, join the culinary career. Yeah, we could work on all of these. Now, where are you? What have you guys been doing while I was not watching you? We were taking care of the kitties. Okay, let's see. Where are you, Wicked? Look at these two. Oh, you know it. Oh my goodness gracious. And here they are. Well, sometimes it's just like real life. We have a mysterious portal. Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. Look at the floor, at the roads here, the floors. Look at the roads on this map. And look at the street lights and the sidewalks, like the whole cobblestone thing going on. This is so nice. So many flowers and plants everywhere. This is a really nice map, guys. I want to thank you for voting for this one. Oh, look at this. Somebody's coming on to Neener. Ooh, I'm thinking maybe not. Now, Wicked, we have got to, I bought a lot of stuff for this kitchen. We got to get down here and see how this works. So let's, the first thing I think you need to do is actually learn a cooking skill so we don't burn burn the house down. Do I have, okay, fire alarm right there, but you know what? I realized I forgot something else. I do not have security alarms in this place, do I? I don't believe I do. And, oh, yeah, little teapot. Isn't that great? Look, I've gotten clocks. I've been buying up clocks because I love clocks. And somebody in this group, or maybe I'll just end up making me. I know I made a sort of quick me to run the orphanage for the kids that I've been building. But it's not, turn around here, spin around. It won't go because the flowers are there. We need an alarm somewhere, gentlemen. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. I'm gonna have to do some shifting a little bit, aren't I? I don't want to, but I need the alarm. We do need an alarm. You gotta keep the bad guys out. This does not look as pretty as it did. We had a lovely balance going, and now I wrecked it. But we really need the alarm. Unless we go back there and there. Will it fit over here if I shift things? Will it look better the other way? Not really. Well, actually kind of does. All right. And yeah, we do need alarms. You got to have alarms because things get all not good. You get things stolen by the bad guys. Probably don't. Yeah, the two there, that'll be fine. The back door, with fencing and all the different ways, it's probably not a problem. We do have yeah, it's probably good. So, oh look, our stakeout van. They're back. So I think the first thing we've got to do is find. I must have a bookshelf somewhere. Oh yes, on the tiniest library in history. So we need to get you reading something about cooking because that's kind of important. We don't want to be burning this place down just yet. Little kitties running around in a hurry. So they can't get in out that door. Fine, I'll go somewhere else. And Neener's going out to play with the kitties. That's awesome. Look at this. He's playing with the little cat. And where did he go? Oh, he's around checking them out. Okay, we're going to let her read for a minute, and we're going to zoom in and see what Neener's doing. Oh, look, he's playing with the kitties. We have one of these, right? For Gilbert, the little laser thing. He's like, yeah, right. I'm going to chase a light on the floor because I'm what? Dumb? No. He looks at you like, oh, God, seriously? I'm a cat, not an idiot, My dog, however, Bella, and she knows there's nothing there. She's tried to bite it. She's gone through all the things. And if it disappears or, if it gets blocked behind something, she immediately looks to you and looks at it. And she knows when you're holding it in your hand, she'll look at that and go, oh, good, where are you going to put it? And she looks back and like, roar, roar, roar. And she's looking, she knows that's the little doodah that's just running a light around. She's got it figured out. But it is the most exciting thing in her life. Her brain completely shuts off. She runs up and down the stairs and spins in circles and growls and as fast as she can go. Like she just totally goes insane. It's awesome. She loves it. And she'll do it until she's breathing in her she's breathing so hard she's gasping and her tongue is hanging to her knees and her sides are just heaving from it. She just can't stop. She loves it. So fortunately, these kitties are, a little more reasonable to get on with. That's good. So we got you studying. And where did you choose to sit? I wonder. She took the book and went outside. Aw, isn't that charming? She took her book, and where's the door to outside? She would have had to go through the bedroom and all the way around, and she brought it all the way out here to sit and read. I think that's awesome. She's creating her own opinions and her own likes and dislikes. And look at her face, guys. She cute. Oh, do I have the moon or the... I usually set the moon for just one setting because the whole zombie thing really irritates me. You can turn off the witches and the fairies and you can turn off all the supernatural stuff if you don't actually want an entire village full of vampires, but the zombies show up every time, like with the cycles of the moon, so yeah. No, I don't, and they bug me. I just don't like it. I will play Walking Dead, but I don't want zombies in here. No, thank you. No zombies for me. Okay, so she's got up to level 2. That's brilliant. Let's go downstairs and play in the kitchen, please. I want to play in the kitchen. Oh, look here. Did you see that? He's using the deep fryer. I bought you a deep fryer, and Nina made something. Look at this. Chomping away on something. I wonder what it was. Okay, apparently, might not have been the best thing he's ever eaten, but that's okay. That's good. So we have a deep fryer. We've got this thing which we've seen Kinder and Gunner use. We've got the grill. Look at this. Toggle a grease trap. Is that something we want to do? Perform onion volcano trick. Egg juggle trip. Okay, I don't know what this means, and I'm almost afraid to find out, but okay, serve dinner. Look at the different things we could use here. Oh, look at this. Jumbo shrimp, filet mignon, fried rice, pepper steak. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is just a regular stove that can make gourmet pet food. That's just brilliant. And here we go. Bake shop time. Deep dish cobbler. Other desserts. Cinnamon rolls, cupcakes, cookies. I like it. Breads. Oh, all kinds of stuff. Birthday cakes. You can make wedding cakes. Deep dish cobbler. Oh, this is fabulous. But you notice they're all grayed out. So these are going to be like like this thing was. There's only certain times of day where it actually works. So I have to keep that in mind. I can't come in here and cook late at night. I can't have a baking all night. Foiled. But apparently the deep fried burrito, that works just fine. Oh, she's tired. She says, I want my burrito. She's really tired, but she's, oh no. Okay, girl. No fires. No. I don't care how tired you are. You finish your burrito thing here. We have the deep fryer. Isn't that awesome? We have a deep fryer. That's cool. And she's too tired to eat it. You could just eat. You could eat. Eat. No, she's going back for more. Okay. Random cooking in the middle of the night is going to be a problem. We're going to end up burning the house down. Finish. Watch me end up killing Wicked Fairy. Death by deep fryer or something, because I won't let her go to sleep. Oh, God. Now, I couldn't find anything with long curly hair. This is the best one I could find. I guess I should have downloaded some or bought something, but I didn't. I just went ahead and I was already in the process of making her, so I just went ahead and did that. But I love this room so much. This place makes me just ecstatic. I love this room so much. This is the kind of shop I would be going to all the time. I would be eating nothing but salad and protein for days so I could go here and just carb out on all the proper foods, That would be great. Pot pies and, oh yeah, sounds good. So there we are. We finally got Wicked and Nina into their homes. The cats are hopefully safe. Where do they sleep? Where are the cats sleeping? Oh, out on the bench. Cute. And this one is poking around the house, getting into the toilet. That's awesome. You just never know what cats are going to do in the middle of the night. And there it is. You saw it here. Oh, I've got two. I got two? Why do I have two? Whoops. I have 2 alarms. I was really worried about these. I'll tell you. It was like, no, do them all. Oh, and then look at this. Look at this. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. That's pretty cute. So we finally got our first family living here, and now I've got to go off and do some more building and let these guys. I'm going to go get something to eat. Wow, and I'm going to, line them up with a bunch of things that they can do and learn and get some things going on. Get them a maid hired because in a house this big, all they'll be doing is cleaning house. That won't be any fun. Got to get Nina writing. Yes, we do. So until I see you next time, please leave your comments. Send me emails if you want to be part of this town. You know the kind of things to send me. I think by now most of you, and send it to ava.akissforluck@gmail.com. Tell me about yourself, and I will try to get you built in here. I'm working on a whole string of you guys. Everybody in here is going to be somebody I know or somebody from my channel that I'm getting to know. It's going to be my best favorite town ever, and I will be playing this one map right through, I think, until Sims 4 arrives. So, good times. And that's the wrong button, or the wrong little doodah. I have too many things going on these days. I can't keep track. Bye. Leave your comments, please. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And for those of you who've been around for a long time, thank you for being part of the family. Live your life happy. Build it beautiful. Bye-bye.